Sunrise at 7:30, or a little after, on January 2nd, 2025. I have to get used to saying 2025 now. Yeah, might take me a while. Anyway, it's 2025, January 2nd, just after 7:30 a.m. And look at that. Ground is just covered with frost. Look at that, it's a heavy frost all the way out. You can see frost way out there in the neighbor's fields. Up there too on that hill. Up there the sun's hitting it over there. Yeah. Even the trees. It's hard to see in the video, but the trees even have frost on them. Yeah. And that's pretty cool. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'll check the cattle here, and sometime today I think I'm going to drive out since the ground's somewhat frozen. I'm going to drive the truck out to the big pasture and see how their hay's doing. I think I'll feed them Saturday, unless it looks like they need it, because it's supposed to snow on Sunday, so I'm going to get them fed, the hay fed before it snows. I'm going to head over to I'm going to walk over and check the cattle since I'm outside. The cattle still have plenty to eat here. Yeah, I can see frost everywhere out here now, out there on that top of that hill. I can see the green hay a lot better too because of the frost. Yeah, they got plenty to eat there. They got yesterday, or one of these days since I fed it on Sunday, they rolled that bale from there all the way across, and across the stream too. Yeah. Well, from here it doesn't look like there's very much in the stream. They must have rolled it right across the stream. Yeah. Must have went right across the stream without staying in it. They pushed it beyond the stream, so that's good. Anyway, there's frost everywhere. Pretty heavy too, looks like. It's on everything. The frost is on everything. Anyway, it's a nice morning. Cats are out hunting. Look at that. That one's going down the hill already, and that one's going to follow, I think. That's the male down there. Yeah. I guess they hear something. He's checking it out. And she's going to stay up here, looks like. Probably going to stay next to me. Anyway, cattle have plenty to eat, so I ain't worried about it. Okay, getting cold. I'm going to go back inside. Well, it's almost 8 a.m. and the ground's still frozen, so I think now is the best time to drive out to the big pasture and check the cattle in hay. When I'm thinking about it, before the ground melts. And hopefully I won't get stuck out there with the truck. I got four-wheel drive, so I should be okay. Yeah, just take a little. Haven't been out there since Sunday when I fed the hay, so today's Wednesday, so let's head on out. Wait a minute, is today Wednesday? What day is today? Oh, I think it's Wednesday. Well, it's the 2nd though. I know it's January 2nd. The 1st was, I don't even remember what day. I know it's the 1st. It was yesterday. Today is the 2nd. I don't know, I'm thinking it's Wednesday, but I'm not sure anymore. I guess I'll find out when I get back to the house. Or when I come back after I check. Anyways, it's January 2nd. I know that. That's that much I do know. I just forgot what day it is. What day of the week. Thought it was Wednesday, but I could be wrong. Well, in the truck. Get ready to start the truck up. I'll let it warm up a little bit before I take off, but I'm headed to the big pasture the quick way. Everything's got a layer of frost on it. Even the gate it's almost like ice. Yeah, it's stuck on there pretty good. Okay, let's head up to the top. Check the cattle in the hay. Well, I don't know how frozen this ground is, so I'm going up this road. I know there's ice on everything, but I don't know how deep the frozen ground is, so I'm going to put four-wheel drive going up this road here just to be sure I can get up there. I'm at the gate. I don't see the cattle. Oh, there. I see the cattle over there. Yeah, they're up there. Okay, let me open the gate. Okay, let's go check out the cattle in the hay. I fed Sunday. Well, there's the cattle. Let's see if I can remember where the hay bales were. Yeah. Well, the first one was right here, and they rolled it out. They got most of it eaten. Not all of it, but most of it on this first one. And I'm not sure about the other two. Oh yeah, one, two. The ones over on the right side, they're eating behind the bull. That must have been the second bale. Third bale's way over there, and they look like it just got scattered over to the left here. So looks like they did some eating on it. But today, I'm thinking today's Wednesday. I could be wrong, but I don't know why I'm thinking it's Wednesday. First, I forget what Sunday. I think today's Thursday. Wait a minute. I think the Sunday was 29. I think 30 was Monday. 31st was Tuesday. The first was Wednesday. That's right. The first was Wednesday. So today must be Thursday. So Friday. Yeah, a couple more days I can feed them. So I think they got enough for a couple more days. Let's drive around and take a look at them without getting stuck. If I can get through here. Yeah. Ground's frozen, but I don't think it's frozen that deep. Let's just turn around here. There's some of them. Yeah, they rolled that bale all the way out to the fence. I guess it's okay. I don't think it's bothering the fence. Okay, what's the other one looking like? I don't want to bang into a tree here. Yeah, let me count them. 1, 2. Wait a minute, I can't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Should be one more. Where's the other one? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is right here in front of me. Oh, 5. There's 5 right in front of me. 5 right in front of me here. There's one off. There's one off over there. Yeah, by the fence. Oh, there's the other one. Okay. 5 on the left, and there's 5 on the right, because there's one way back there by the trees. Okay, so they're all here. Let me go turn this truck around. Oh, there's where the sun came up. Yeah, a lot of frost. A lot of frost. Right there in front of me is where I crossed the supposed to be frozen ground, But I sure made some deep ruts, but I got four-wheel drive, so I didn't get stuck. And there's the cattle eating their hay. Doesn't look like they have much left. But if today's Thursday, and I think it is, I'm gonna. I fed them Sunday, so it'll be a week on this next Sunday. But I'm gonna feed them sooner than that. But they still got hay to eat, so 2 more days. But when I do feed them, I'm gonna give them 2 of these old bales here on this end. But I'm gonna get 2 bales from the other end too. 2 of the good bales from the second cutting. These here from last year. These here from last year. No. These here from 2023. Last year is 2024. Okay, so because this is 2025, so these bales here on this end, this half is 2023 bales. So I'm gonna give them bales from 2024. The last cutting, like in September. Yeah, from the other end. 2 each. I did that before when it got cold. So whenever it's real cold, I'll give them some of both. I'll give them some old hay and some newer hay. So looking good so far. They got the trees to keep warm, or keep warmer. So they're comfortable up here. The bales are like a windbreak, and so are these trees, and they've got a little shelter too, if they want to use it. Yeah. Actually, I might put them. I might put an extra bale in that shelter, in case they want to rest in there more when it gets real cold. And it's supposed to snow Sunday, so they might want to use the shelter for some, get it out of the snow. Okay, well, I'm headed back to the house. I don't want to cut through here. I'm going to go around them, so let's do that. Well, they're all here but one. There's one off to the right in the woods near the trees. So I just wanted to get a little closer look. This darker cow on the right, licking her calf. That calf was born in April, about the middle of April, and the cow was the first calf, heifer. And the cow that's in the woods, by the trees, which you can't see, she's the mama of that dark one on the left, the little calf, and right behind the bull, big bull. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know about this heifer here, this brown heifer in the middle. Yeah, she was born she's born in 2023. So she'll be 2 years old. She'll be 2 years old sometime in the spring. And her mama is the cow that's all the way to the right, or left, all the way to the left, a little brown, light brown, more of a whitish. Yeah, this brown heifer here, she's the fourth calf and the fourth heifer from that cow. And then the white one between the dark red one and the light brown one, way on the left, that white one is her bull calf, her fifth calf, that was born March 28th. So it'll be a year old in March. So it's about, what, 9 months now? Yeah, it's about 9 months. Born March 28th, so, but look at, I don't know if it's standing on the hay or what, but it looks like it's almost as tall as his mama, that white one in there. And that dark red heifer, I'm pretty sure she's pregnant. She's going to have a calf. And this white one on the right, keeps right and left. This white heifer on the right, she might be bred too, but she's only she'll be 3 years old this spring too. So anyway, I think they got enough hay for a couple more days. It's gonna be cold on Saturday. Well, it's cold today, but it's gonna be colder on Saturday because I don't think the high is not even going to be above 30, so it's going to be staying below freezing all day, and night will be down to 20. So those two calves button heads. Yeah, it's good that they keep each other company. Well, I'm done here. I'm going to head back to the house. All right, let's go the fast way. I had to get a look at my bully. Hey, big bully. How you doing, bud? Yeah, he's a good old bull. Let's see. 25, 15. I'm pretty sure, I had to check, but I'm pretty sure he was born 2015. So that'll make him 10 years old this year. Sometime in the spring or summer. Yeah. Yeah, I remember when he was born. It's hard to remember the year, but I remember the cow that he was born to. Yeah. It was a white. I think it was a white. It was a heifer. He was born from a heifer. Yeah. Yeah. Good looking boy. He's a good. I think his mama was a part Quinina, part Romanola, and part Piedmont. No, he wasn't Piedmont. No, he wasn't Piedmontese. He's half Highland. I know that. He's half Highland, and his mama's, that was on his papa's side, and then his mama's side was, I don't know the percentages, but part Quinina, Romanola, Marchigiana. Yeah, those three Italian breeds. Yeah, that's why he's got that white look. Anyway, I'm headed back to the house. All right. Catch you later. Well, closed the gate, and I remembered to check the south fence. It was here along the road and all the way around the south side. I checked that. It's working good. I checked the north fence, which is on the right side of the gate, and it's working good. So these two are working good. And if I remember when I closed the gate the way out, the last gate, then I'll check that fence too by the road, see how it's working. Should be working okay. Well, the fence on this side of the road is working good. Side of the creek is working good too. So let's head to the house. Well, I'm back. That's all I wanted to do today. Check the hay at the big pasture. And I already checked the hay here at this small pasture. Ground was frozen enough. It was still soft where where I feed the hay. That's because of the buildup of all the composted hay and manure. Anyway, since I've been feeding them for years without cleaning it off, yeah, I probably should have he's got the big manure spreader. Maybe I should have him do that sometime. Hire him to come here and scrape all that up during the summer. Yeah, it's getting kind of thick, and then we can spread it. It's got a lot of weed seeds in it though. Maybe it's better if he just piles it up somewhere first. Yeah, maybe we just make a big pile, or I'll have him big. He's got this loader on the front of his tractor, so he can make big piles out there somewhere. Let it compost some more and kill all those weed seeds first. Maybe that's what I'll have them do first. That's something to think about this summer. Anyway, after because I need to keep those weeds down where I feed the hay anyway. That'd be a good thing to do, is scrape off all that old hay and manure piled up. Yeah, get down to the firm ground again. Anyway, that's something to think about. All right, I'm done for now. I'll catch you later. Well, grass is frost here still. Pond's got ice on it, but it's not all frozen though. Some of it's not frozen yet, so water's still warm. Warmer than the ice anyway. There's a little bit of ice forming in the shallow area. And I just noticed here next to my house, that grass has been growing, it's been spreading over the years. I think it's called a matua. Yeah, I planted it in a big pasture once a long time ago. And some must have dropped off the tractor, and now it's growing everywhere here. This part didn't get frosted, that's why it's still green. And the cattle can't eat it either when they're in here. They've been eating this, so it's got knocked down. Anyway, there's still plenty of grass out there. Anyway, let's go back in the house. Mama cat, I just saw her. She kind of blended in. She's camouflaged. She was out hunting. This is the view from my front porch. Yeah, I like seeing them bales there. Gives me a good feeling to see all them bales. That means I don't have to worry about the cattle having enough hay. And if they did run out here, which I don't think they will, I probably have some left over in the spring. But if they did run out, I can always get bales from the big pasture when I feed them. But I should be good here. Yeah, we'll see. Alright, I'll catch you later. Well, I was right. It's Thursday, January 2. Yeah, that's Thursday. And it's 8:36 a.m. Now I'm going to check the temperature outside. Looks like it's 25 degrees. Yeah, about 8, just after 8:30 a.m. Yeah. Yeah, there's still cold and but there's no wind. There's very little wind, so that makes it warmer right off the bat. Yeah, I don't feel the cold as much without the wind. All right, let's go check the frost again. Yeah, there's some thin clouds out there, but not enough to block the sun. Sun's shining through the clouds, so that's okay. Yeah, there's still plenty of frost out there. A lot of frost. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if the sun will be strong enough to melt the frost, but because I don't think it's going to warm up much today. It might get up near 30. Yeah, but there's still a lot of frost on that grass down there. So if it's in the shade, the frost will remain. Like in here, as long as that stays shaded, that frost will stay there probably, unless it gets above 30, through 32. As long as if the air is warm enough, but in the shady, like the shadows like that, if like there's snow or frost, it'll stay longer, as long as the sun don't hit it. Yeah, there's some ice on this pond too, but there's also some that's not frozen, so it only froze on some ice on the surface. So, but it's going to get colder as the days progress. Next week's going to be really cold, down in the single digits, I think, for a few days at night anyway. Daytimes will be only in the 20s. Here comes Mr. Budcat. How you doing, bud? Yeah. Yeah, there's the frost on the... Yeah, some of it's already melting. The sun is melting the frost a little bit. I can tell. It's a deer. Where did it go? There it is. Behind the cedar trees. Somewhere back there. I saw it walk. There it goes. It's taking off across the field now, headed toward the other woods. Yeah. It's behind the cedar trees. Probably heard me. That's the only one I saw. Only saw one. That's unusual to have one deer running around. There's probably more of them out there. Oh, yeah, it's still way out there. Could be a buck. Yeah, it's way out there. Yeah. You don't hunt deer, do you, bud? Huh? You hunt deer? I don't think so. Yeah. Yeah, there's still plenty of grass out here. Yeah, there's still lots of stockpiled grass out there if they wanted to eat it. But as long as they got hay to eat, they're happy with that too. Yeah. Yeah, it's a nice day without the sun, without the wind blowing. Oh yeah. Even as cold as it is, it still don't feel too cold. Oh look, I bet there's some deer up there. She's looking. They're smelling too. Oh, I heard that. I heard that deer. They see something up there on the hill. I don't see nothing. But that one heifer, she's looking. She can see something up there. The one on the left there, she's looking up there. She must have saw or heard something. She's got her eyes fixed on something up there. But I don't see nothing. I heard the other deer that walked across the field to the other woods. I heard it calling. Huh. Oh well. I remember one time, long time ago. This is before we had this pushed out. I think we were already living here, but we didn't have this pushed out until a few years after that. Built the house in '83, moved in the fall of '83, and then by 1990 we had built the shed. So sometime before that, I think we had pushed this out when we made this pond up by the. This pond came later. The first pond was the one by the shed, by the house, by the road, because we used that dirt to make the fill for the barn there to level that out. So we dug that hole, and while they were here with the bulldozer or whatever they were using, I had them push all this out too, because there's a lot of trees in here. And I remember one time my wife and I were down in here walking through the woods, and a couple deer. We were just. We caught them by surprise, or they caught us by surprise. I don't know. We surprised each other, and they were looking at us. We were looking at them. We didn't make a sound, and they were stamping their feet like that. We thought they were going to charge, so I told my wife, just stand still or hide behind a tree. And anyway, that was exciting. Yeah, deer will attack if they feel threatened. Yeah. If they think they can take you. Anyway, it was right down in this area here. It was all covered with trees. I remember that. Then later on, after we made this all a big pasture here, we had that pond dug there when they cleared all this out. They dug that out. A little one over there, and just so they could have water here and on the top. But then later on, this here right here, I couldn't even drive through here. I couldn't drive there. It was a low spot to begin with, and then it was so wet. It never dried out, so I hired a track hoe, and they just dug it out with a track hoe and then piled all the dirt of the hole out on all three sides. And that's the way it's been ever since. And collects a lot of water. It's been filled in with silt in the last few years, but I need to have it dug out again, but I just don't have the money for it right now. But it holds water, so that's what matters. Okay, that's enough reminiscing. Okay, those were the days, my friend. We thought they'd never end. Yeah, they got plenty of hay here. Hey, that's interesting. Those two are getting along. Yeah. Highland cattle don't usually allow him to eat next to them, but I guess they're maybe getting used to him now. Who knows? Hopefully, well, as he gets bigger, the bull, the white bull. Well, at least I know they got plenty of hay. Plenty of hay. I was going to walk down there and check that stream there, see how much of it is clogged up with hay, but I'll just let them eat it up. I'll clean it out some other time when it ain't so cold or muddy. All right, that's all for now. I'll catch you later. Well, it warmed up to 37 degrees by 4 p.m. Yeah, still, and now it's overcast now. No more sun. The sky became overcast today. It's after 4 p.m. I won't be seeing the sunset, so. But I saw the sunrise. They got plenty to eat. I'm gonna feed them on Saturday, so I'll probably feed it right over here. Yeah. Yeah, I can go all the way up to this area here. Actually, I think I went all the way up to there. So once I get this filled up, then I'll start feeding again from the other end, where I started. Yeah. I could also feed some on that side, but I need to clean that ditch out first, because every time it rains a lot, the water overflows there. It becomes kind of wet. Well, this all this area down here becomes wet anyway, but more so over there. Okay, I'm going to check the mail. That's the only reason I came outside, to check the mail. Well, bud, you catching anything? Huh? No? Well, I think you will. But don't play with it. If you catch it, eat it. Cats aren't supposed to use catch and release. That's only for fishing. Well, it's a little clear over there on the southwest. Sun sets around here. From this angle, the sun will set right about there, so I won't be able to see it anyway. There's still too many clouds. But I'm checking the mail down there. One last look at the cattle. Before I go back in the house. Alright, that's all for today. Catch you on the next one. Bye.